Hello and welcome to November's first edition of CCSU News. I'm Spencer Bricky.
And I'm Allison Porter. Here are the latest top stories.
After a security scare on campus, Central officials are looking to improve communication during an emergency. Reporter Terrell Allen has more on the story.
As I'm here outside of James Hall, where just last week, Central's emergency notification system was put to the test. Throughout the afternoon on Monday, November 4th, various outlets notified students and faculty about the emergency.
Campus emergency, remain inside buildings, stay in place, stay away from windows.
Although most outlets were successful, a fire alarm-like horn blasted throughout the campus, leaving some students confused as to what was going on.
Thought it was like a construction truck or whatnot, but then I looked outside. I saw a couple cops running around. Then I actually went to my room's facing the Vance lawn, so I went in the back room that we have, and I looked and I saw cops running into James Hall.
I was in the library, so I did not hear the siren, but I was walking on campus and I heard the PDA announcement telling us to seek shelter and get inside a building. So I ran into Memorial with a couple of my friends.
Central officials have taken the much-needed steps already to improve communication for the next potential crisis on campus. Mark McLaughlin has a few ideas on the steps needed to go forward.
Once all the dust settles on this, once we've conducted our review, once we've made some changes to it, we'll be testing the system, we'll be educating people about what are the exact steps to be taking during an emergency like this.
Be prepared for crisis management education and tests around campus at the end of the semester. I'm Terrell Allen with CCSU TV News. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Terrell. Now that some time has passed since the tense campus lockdown, CCSU students and faculty gathered in Founders Hall to discuss what role social media played in the event. Spencer Bricky was there with the story.
A couple of terms for you. Ratchet man, gunman, active shooter.
Technology is everywhere and was the topic of the social media forum located in Founders Hall. Journalism students filled the hall to learn more about the media's reaction and reception to the campus lockdown earlier this month. Guest panelists such as Skylar Magnoli and Stephen Buesmeyer were present, and students seemed to have liked the message.
They did a good job in presenting what needed to be said and describing social media online and networking and how it could be a bad thing at some times when you just say stuff, but also how it could be good in spreading the news and getting people to safety.
The reception from students seemed to be positive overall. For CCSU News, I'm Spencer Bricky.
CCSU invites servicemen and women from all over Connecticut to their Veterans Day ceremony each and every year. CCSU reporter Jose Campos with more.
I'm here on scene in front of Alumni Hall in the Student Center, where the governor and many more pay their respects to those veterans who have fallen and those who still serve today. CSU held its annual Veterans Day ceremony where 4 recipients received awards, a presentation of colors, and the Armed Forces flags. In attendance was President Miller and Governor Malloy, who sat front and center to a packed crowd of vets of all different branches.
There's never enough thanks for what veterans and their families have sacrificed. But I think that every time we remember a veteran on Veterans Day or the other 364 days a year, it's important. So I'm happy to be here and participating in this event.
2 of those awards given are scholarships that go to CCSU students who've served and keep a good academic standing.
Thought it was great. Andrew and Chris really deserved the awards they got, and it was nice to honor the older veterans there.
For more information about the event, make sure to visit the Veterans Affair and Drop-In Center at Willard Hall. I'm Jose Campos. Back to you in studio.
Thanks, Jose. We now turn to in-studio reporter Brittany King with the latest on the catastrophic typhoon that hit the Philippines just a few days ago.
Thanks, Spencer. One of the most powerful storms ever recorded has swept away entire coastal villages and left a path of devastation in the Philippines. As the world mourns for the victims of Typhoon Haiyan, relief efforts are currently underway. Areas all around Connecticut, including right here at Central, are pulling together and trying to get food, water, clothing, and money over to the Philippines. The destruction is endless. From homes to hospitals, people are in dire need of help. With over 1,800 dead and thousands injured, the need for basic supplies is severe. According to Helen Abiano, the director of CCSU's East Asian Center, she says they are meeting with outside partners this week to put in a plan for relief efforts. In the meantime, students and faculty can head to the local organizations around Connecticut or donate online to the websites listed below. Local area churches will also be taking donations.
That's all we have for today, Central. I'm Allison Porter.
I'm Spencer Bricky.
And I'm Brittany King. We'll see you next time, Central.